As a kid, I was always into building with Legos. I could look at a magazine and build the model that was in the magazine because I couldn't afford the Lego set, but I had a ton of hand-me-downs. And, so I've always been a builder. And then when I got into school, I struggled a lot with like your everyday classes. And we had a wood shop in high school. And it was like the one class that I was like, yes, this is so awesome, like I'm finally connecting to something. But I struggled with math and reading and writing, and so I was like, there's got to be like something that I can do this like as a living. Typically, when a human comes to me with like a problem, usually it's a problem. It's like, I just don't know what to do with this space. It's just not utilized properly. Help me make it a functional space. And I think that for me is where I can come in and take some of my knowledge of building and be like, hey, we could throw in some drawers here, or, we could throw in some lights with cabinetry, or, a reading nook. So a lot of those come from like listening to the client and solving their problems, and that's where I get a lot of like my creativity. So it's like taking Legos to a whole new level. Now you're just like building life-size Legos. There's a joy that comes with making something with your hands. I mean, you can step back, and as stressful as it starts, because sometimes you're just like, I don't know, is this really gonna work? You're constantly just thinking like, am I gonna be able to pull this off? And then in the end, when you create what it is your client had in their mind and what you had in your mind, and you've made it a whole, it's pretty awesome to look back and be like, yeah, I made that. Why wood? I think for me, it was honestly something that made sense to me. I mean, I could see the beauty in the wood every time I'm looking at a piece, or, for me, I think wood is so magical. Like there's true beauty in it. I mean, it comes from the earth, and we're able to make it into something that we can showcase in our homes. For me, I want to make a piece that somebody's grandkid looks at and is like, that's awesome. The art of milling, that alone could make somebody want to work with wood the rest of their life. I know every single woodworker has this piece of wood that they've been holding on to, and they're waiting for that special moment. But when you mill it and you have that rough sawn look, but as soon as you clean one edge on the joiner and you look at it, you're just like, okay. And so the process of taking it from a rough sawn piece of wood to maybe even turning it into a kitchen table. One of my first pieces that I made was a dining room table and a built-in bench nook that went all the way around the table. And this woman had saved these pieces from a tree that they had cut down in their front yard. And when they had first moved into the house, she let her son name the trees. And so Bob was his name, and he unfortunately wasn't gonna make it. And so they saved this lumber, and they gave me all of this material, and it was drying in their garage for years. And I was able to mill it and build their dining room table and bench. And for me, that was magical. I mean, for them to be able to take something that they loved so much that was a physical presence, to then turning it into something that they as a family could sit around for generations and talk about the tree that used to be out front. Believe it or not, each piece of wood has a distinct smell to it. So you're gonna cut into a piece of red oak and you're gonna know it's red oak. I mean, for me, I don't like the smell of red oak. It's my least favorite. But if you're cutting into a piece of walnut, chef's kiss. It's amazing how all of your senses come into play: sight, sound, smell, everything when you're identifying lumber. That to me also was so amazing, to be able to, like, by the end of it, be able to joint into a piece of board, turn it over and be like, oh, yep, that's beech. There's beauty in every single piece. And so to be able to make that into something that you're gonna sit at and you're gonna eat and you're gonna have a community table and just enjoy it. Everything that goes into building a cabinet or a table or a shelf, I'm touching every single piece of that. And I'm handling it all day, every day. I'm sanding it, I'm finishing it. So to see where it starts, you know, maybe it's just a big sheet of plywood, and you're really taking that and looking at your wood and you're thinking, okay, what door do I want to lay out in this piece? Or if I'm building something from scratch and I'm milling it up, I'm like, what piece do I want where, and how is that symmetrical going to look? Like, you know, how's the layout going to look after this? It's pretty insane to just have that ability to create something with your hands.